I'm Michelle Rosario, and welcome to the Sports Rundown. Serena Williams is recovering in a Los Angeles hospital after undergoing emergency treatment for a hematoma. Since last week, Williams has been down due to a pulmonary embolism, which was discovered by doctors during a routine appointment for an issue with her foot. But it was the treatment for the blood clot that did more harm than good, causing Williams to develop the hematoma. The collective bargaining saga continues today, and as the expiration deadline nears, it seems as though the NFL owners are taking things a bit more seriously. According to multiple reports, the entire NFL ownership labor committee decided to get in on the action by attending today's mediated negotiations. Although the negotiations between the NFL and the Players Union have been ongoing for well over a week, this is the committee's first group appearance. According to ProFootballTalk.com, Labor Committee co-chair Jerry Richardson says that he's optimistic a deal can get done, while an unnamed source claims that today's negotiations went better than expected. Although it may not seem like it, progress is being made between the NFL and the Players Union, at least in court. U.S. District Judge David Doty is reversing an earlier ruling that would have granted the owners access to approximately $4 billion in television revenue. According to reports, the owners plan on using that money as lockout insurance, which would enable them to withstand a lockout for at least 2 years. The ruling is considered a huge victory for the union since the owners can no longer count on having those funds in the event of a lockout. When it comes to a potential lockout, the Kansas City Chiefs are seeing to it that they will not have to lay off any of their employees. Well, at least for now. While the Jets are taking more drastic measures by mandating furloughs and targeting their assistant coaches with pay cuts, the Chiefs will actually be doing the exact opposite. Apparently, everyone in the organization will see a pay reduction in the event of a lockout, including their general manager, head coach, and team president. The average employee's pay will only decrease by about 10%, while the top executives will see less than a 20% reduction. The plan will allow the Chiefs employees to retain their jobs and full benefits. And, like the Jets, they will all be paid in full if the entire 2011 football season is played. If you're thinking that the Broncos will hand Tim Tebow the title of starting quarterback, you better think again. According to ProFootballTalk.com, Broncos front office boss John Elway actually favors Tebow's teammate Kyle Orton as their starter. He says that, as it stands right now, Kyle will be the Broncos' starting quarterback. He went on to say that while Tebow did play well at the end of last season, he was also very raw. Elway made it clear that while he favors Orton, each player's position will be decided at training camp. While Tiger Woods may be in a bit of a slump, Jack Nicklaus is optimistic that his days of bad luck will eventually come to an end, at least on the course. According to NBCSports.com, Nicklaus believes that it's just a matter of time before Woods breaks his record for career Grand Slam titles. The Golden Bear says that while he's surprised Tiger has yet to bounce back, he still thinks he will break his record. The New York Knicks will be without Chauncey Billups, as the new addition will sit out indefinitely over a bruised thigh. Billups was injured when he bumped into Dwight Howard in the fourth quarter of the Knicks' loss to the Magic in Orlando. But while it's too soon to tell, he may be back in time for Friday when the Knicks take on the Cleveland Cavaliers at Madison Square Garden. That's the rundown for today. Keep it locked on sports.com for more sports updates, behind-the-scenes stories, and exclusive interviews. We'll see you next time.